I accidentally started the game rather than wait on the title screen. Whoops-a-doodles. Sorry. I will go ahead and wait here for the moment. Oh, because I have to sit on the pause screen because I can't idle in the world because of the time passing. So I usually prefer to sit on the file select screen before, while waiting for everyone to get in and get through the ads and stuff. Okay. So today we're going to be handling the sword side quest because, quite frankly, I want a better sword for stuff later on. Actually, I don't need to do this. Sorry, Epona, just hang there. Wait, no, I do need to do this. I'm getting confused. Okay, so basically, what we need to do in order to get the gold dust is, we need to finish Snowhead again. And this is actually a very easy thing to do because we have the boss mask. But I needed arrows first, because we will go straight to the boss room without any collecting the arrows ahead of time. So I have now got the arrows I need, so we can just go straight to Snowhead and finish that off. Also, yes, I know what I have forgotten, and I will handle that when we land. Yeah, so to start this side quest, we need to actually win the Goron race, which is probably going to take me a few tries. So first, slow down time. I also wonder why the clocks go in when time is slowed. I would think they'd be out. Second, I need to remember what the Goron Lullaby was. A right left, A right left. Right A. And that puts the Goron to sleep, though it... That was supposed to put the Goron to sleep. Do I have to play as a Goron? I wasn't aware. Let's try it again, then. Yes, okay. There's no real indication that's the thing, but it's one of those... Yeah, it's one of those things that's not directly stated, but kind of implied. I don't really know why it matters in this case, but maybe it only sounds right if it's on a pair of drums. Which is entirely possible. I believe the same holds for the Zora one as well. You have to actually play the song we're gonna get in Zora form to unlock Great Bay Temple. It was just one of those things I never really actually thought about. I don't want to roll off into the void, so we're just going to take the slow way up. is a weird lullaby, but I don't know. Alright. So this is how this works. I talked about it before, but to recap, if you've got the Mask of the Boss, which you get when you beat the boss for the first time, a portal opens up directly at the start of the dungeon. And when you take the portal, it puts you directly in the boss room. Do not get the boss key. Do not finish the dungeon. Directly past go, win $200. I think poor Link nearly gets trampled each time with this. And so I understand how to do this a little bit better. Hopefully this will go a little faster. Especially since I can rebound off the wall to turn. And get close enough to hit it multiple times. Booty bump! Still love that Link does that. I love that we actually got a really clear view of it that time. Don't like it when he does that. Jerk. Oof. I especially don't like it when he does that when I don't actually have the speed or the, camera sight to dodge it. I probably should have picked up a fairy to be safe, but meh, whatever. Here we go. Booty bump! Bomb! I love the weird noises Link makes as a Goron. Dang it! The range of the Goron punch is a little confusing. Ha missed me that time. That went a lot faster. Maybe I just got a lot better at Goron rolling. Where's the portal out of here? I probably would have been better served to go the other way, but I thought it was faster this way. Crystal! I really love that sealed in a crystal look. And yeah, it skips the things with it skips the whole ending cutscene if you've already seen it, which is kind of nice. I was like, wait, why am I doing this when I can just immediately, warp to it? And I can't! I forgot about that. Also, there you go, the demonstration of what happens when a Goron falls in water. Wait, why would I need to drop off my sword? I don't need to do that until I get the gold dust, do I? Hold still! Question is, do I have the rupees for that? Well, even if I don't, I can just go get them. That's not like it's gonna be really hard. I can just warp to Clock Town and warp right back. There we go. Seriously, I don't want to talk to the creepy Resident Evil regenerator man. To be fair, I don't really want to talk to Nipple Man here either, but he's less frightening. Times won't be too bad. I need to come back with the money. Forget about the coffee! Oh, here's the hint with how this works. Is that why it takes a 3-day cycle? Because you have to win the gold dust, give him the sword, come back the next day, give him the sword, come back the next day again? It doesn't have a lot of steps, it just has a lot of waiting. And also why this is generally the best to do after you finish, after you get the Zora mask, in my personal opinion. Because, having all 3 transformation masks gives you a lot more combat ability that does not require your sword. So you can, you can just really easily fight in one of those forms while waiting for your sword. Am I gonna need another 200? Am I gonna need another 100 rupees for the... You know, it don't matter. I'll deal with that when I actually get to that point. I might win rupees off of the race. And if worse, I can just go fight the Dodongos out in the field, since they give 50 each and there's like 3 of them. So I actually never checked, what sword does Link actually have? It's just the Kokiri sword. Okay. I never actually thought about what sword he brought with him, but it makes sense. I would very much like you to do this, please, and thank you. Randomly, I do like the fact that he tells you to get, he tells the dude to get you coffee, and then if you tell him you don't want the sword, he tells you you can't have coffee anymore. I just found that kind of funny. I remember that he put the Master Sword back in the pedestal, but I didn't remember what sword he had. Because those weren't the only... I guess the only other sword was actually the Bigoron sword, and he wouldn't really have kept that one. I might have had to go get more rupees. It depends on if I'm going to get it free. Another free powder keg or not. This is why I always have the... the time slowed down, because I make so many stupid mistakes. Still love the fact that this is a spot only for Gorons that Goron Link cannot actually access. So I don't know why Toddle was blue there. Okay. So much like the stuff when you get the bottles, you only get one freebie. You know, I wonder. You're with me for a sec. I thought that was a Scarecrow song. I think I have to reset it every cycle, which is a pain in the pakeister, but what you gonna do? I actually didn't know, because, like, on the one hand, it is a special song that doesn't really get registered in your inventory. But like, literally every other song in the game doesn't need to be reset, so I didn't immediately think that it needed to be reset. It makes sense, though, considering it's not put in your inventory. And considering it's specifically related to an NPC. So this dude is apparently either completely blind or just is so face blind he can't even tell Gorons and Hylians apart. Also, man, the Gorons actually in Goron City are, sure rip you off with their bombs. Yes, I would like a powder keg, please and thank you. I kind of wonder, it's kind of weird. Sometimes it sounds like it'll play the song, but it won't actually, or play the note, but it won't actually take the note. Is that just me? I see. Boing, boing. I didn't actually realize that was just like a thing in general the game did. I thought it was just something weird with what I was doing. That's good to know, though. Screw it. I was like, I'll shoot it with an arrow! And I couldn't actually get a sight on it, and I was like, I was not shooting that thing with an arrow while I was on the same platform. That's not gonna be a thing that's gonna happen here. Okay, since it's just a matter of time to burn and not like a bunch of events that I need to do, I'm actually gonna... I'm gonna do a little something here. Let's take a look around. See what's down here. I did see the path that I swum past, so don't worry. I just want to check out the whole area here. Go down. I like the water noise and the bubbles in the chest. Harpies! That looks like there's... That's, pick up the bomb, Link, thank you. Looks like there's everything in this outer area, so what about this little... What about this spot up here? I love the electrified Zora, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, apparently it only works if I'm swimming. If I'm actually grounded, Link will just shield. So, a heart piece and some rupees. How did you respawn so quickly? Jerks. God, I really just love free range swimming. I don't care what game it is. Give me the ability to free range swim and I'm probably gonna be pretty happy. I didn't knock them apart though, I completely electrocuted them. Actually, that's a different point. What would electrocuting do to people who are literally just bones? Does that actually do anything? Okay, I'm gonna drop a little save here, because I think this does cost some rupees. It makes sense considering the reason electricity hurts you is because your nerves transmit electricity through your body, so you're essentially overloading your nerves like you would overload a computer and cause it to explode. Which is why I was just like, wait, would bone things actually be hurt? I'm confused. Apparently this doesn't actually cost anything. This is just straight up retry until you get it. I'm not gonna bother with the save states. Knock me out of my spikes. Whoa! That was dizzying. Quit knocking me around! Right into the wall! This is gonna be interesting to try to do. Yeah, apparently this is just retry it until you get it, so I'll just retry it until I get it. It even restores your magic power for you. Yeah, like, I'm not really sure what I'm doing wrong here. The other Gorons seem to be just naturally faster than I am. I can see you're talking, but I'm not gonna be able to look at it just yet. Whoa, Nelly. Woo! Okay, what did I do different this time? Yeah, I was trying to get as close as I could to the actual start. And I thought I had the timing down right, and I did. Oh, you slow down when you go airborne. Okay. I didn't know that. That's good to know. Though I got it right that time. I guess the other Gorons just started fighting each other more than they were fighting me. Oh, glad to hear your dad's not frozen to death again, kid. Gold dust. I believe if you waste the gold dust here, you can buy it somewhere, but it's like painfully expensive. That That was actually really fun, though. I wonder if I can do that again and win some rupees. Okay, so take turns tight as you can and do not go on the ramps. Let's see if I can break whatever my record was last time. I thankfully don't need to use the jars as much because I've got so much more magic power. Quit bounce me around, you bunch of jerks. What the heck? Did something just explode behind us? What the heck was that? Is somebody throwing bombs on the course? Out of my way. This one I actually do want to take because it cuts a sharp turn. You stay away from me! I won again! Oh, he hit a bomb flower! Okay! I just saw explosions and wondered what in the world was going on! I didn't realize there were bomb flowers in the course. He fell off the bridge! Oh, huh. So just winning this more often gets you more gold dust. Actually, that is a good way to make money, because I think you can sell, yeah, you could sell dust for, I think, a really high price, isn't it? Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and go to Clocktown first. I'll skip ahead. We'll sell at the Curiosity Shop, and then I'll come back here and sit. Because if we do this, then I can just sit there and reset once I get the Gilded Sword. And I triggered this by accident. Actually, maybe I should do this trading side quest while we're in this cycle, just to get it out of the way. Do I have access to all of the spots, these guys? Because I can technically get into the canyon, I just don't know if there's another dude somewhere in the canyon I can't get at, is my one problem. But if I could manage that side quest now, I might as well just get it over with in this cycle, since this cycle is just a cycle of a lot of waiting. I said, I can get into the canyon. Because I've got the mask that lets me access the canyon now. The only thing I can't really access is the stone tower. Okay, that's nothing I need. Didn't think so, but I wanted to check. That's a bomb shop. The Curiosity Shop is one more down. No, let's go try it. We gotta wait till 10 p.m. I'm going the wrong way. We gotta wait till 10 p.m. anyway, so let's just give it a try. New. I didn't really talk about, yeah, as he said, the what did you call it, Maverick? The Razor Sword? It's, I believe, twice as strong as the Kokiri sword, but, it breaks after 100 uses, and it goes back down to the Kokiri sword. 21435. Oh, I have to take the mask off. That was cute though. I want a bunny hood too! I can actually grab some more rupees while I'm here as well. I think. Do I have the bombs? I do have the bombs. Which is kind of hilarious considering it's apparently a rare heirloom sort of thing. Huh. That's actually a point I didn't really consider. Though it does still seem strange considering the dude being able to recognize Cafe purely by the mask implies it is a rare thing. Not what I meant to hit. Yeah, I plan to, don't worry. Why am I rolling? I get the bunny ears. More awkward camera angles while trying to get up around the places. We've seen this cutscene, so I'm just gonna mash it. You are correct, actually. I did not get that one, so I will deposit this, get that chest, sell the gold dust, and deposit what comes from the gold dust. Because I don't think the gold dust will be over 100 rupees. It is expensive, but like if it was that, if you got that much money for it, I could just run the Goron race like 4 times in a row, go sell it, run it again, and I would never need money again in my life. The expression I paused on with Link there. Just like, so tired of doing this. I just reminded of that one VG Cats comic where he just comes up to Eris, who's trying to do the like free psychological thing, $5 lemonade stand. He's just going 3 days, 3 days, 3 days. I do feel like Link has some trauma over repeating time cycles after this. Okay, I believe this goes to the dude in the swamp. Also, I'll probably, on the final cycle, I'll probably do this again just because I like the idea of canonly making sure this dude kept a pretty shiny for his wife. It's like the smallest little thing, but I just find it the most adorable thing in the world. I thought that was where I needed to go. Okay, step 1, depositing these rupees. Cause I don't... I already bought the thing that the two I need to start to can sell. And the swamp one doesn't actually sell anything. I'm gonna have like 1,000 rupees in the bank. I don't actually know what the bank rupees cap out at. I don't know if they cap at 999 or if you can go higher. I guess we're gonna find out quite quickly. Okay, let me go pick up that other chest. So 999 is the last amount you need to get everything from the bank. But if you want to store more rupees, like if you're trying to hoard money so you can buy potions for the bosses, you can. It's not going to stop you. It'll keep counting. That's actually a really nice way to do it. Alright. You know what? I sincerely doubt that Deku is going to give us anything close to 200 rupees. But I'm going to deposit these anyway. Just because if he, on the off chance he's going to, I'd like to get the most bang for my buck. Hard cap is 5,000. That's actually not a bad hard cap for this game. Like, 5,000 rupees would probably let you buy, like, let you fill all of your bottles up for every boss fight and still have some left over. That's actually that is a really nice cap for this game. I kind of wonder why they didn't just go all the way to 999, just to sort of nod to the usual cap, but maybe they just couldn't do that. Oh. We'll do this a little later. The fact that I can actually get magic beans out here without having to go into the palace is really good, though. I might go ahead and load up on some of those at some point, because there are a lot of spots I can plant the flowers. Yeah, I saw the heart piece on the roof. That's actually why I initially slotted the Deku mask. Until I was like, oh wait, I actually need the ocarina and the deed both. A little bit of a tight thing though, it only barely puts you high enough, but it's also right there, so... Okay. And then the next one would be... in the Goron area, I believe. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I didn't, for some reason, the word village was just not coming into my head. I was like, it's a Goron thing! I can't remember what it is, but it's a Goron thing. Also, I might do that off screen at some point, just race the Goron race. Oh wow, this actually looked like sand for a second. I was like, where'd all the snow go? Why is there sand here now? Yeah, I might do that off, if we ever need money, I might do that off screen. Just go Goron race, get a bunch of gold dust and sell it. I actually like that better than the boomerang one because at least that there's clear indications of what I'm doing wrong and where to go, and the Zora boomerang one kind of requires you to just sort of guess where you have to stand. Because there's no real landmarks you can use. Like, there's not a tree immediately lined up on the area you need to stand. So it's a little harder to actually puzzle it out. Well, I guess once you found the place, you could just sit there and do it for a while. Hi! This is kind of weird to me. I don't really know what I would call this. Oh, I'm actually going to have to, I'm going to have to be a Goron to offer him the deed, okay? That's a little strange, but sure. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Oh, maybe let me... Maybe Famadeku? There we go, okay. That's a little odd since the other two don't need that, but sure. Want this? I won't give it to you, but I'll trade you. Yoink! Also, I just realized the Deku in Zora area is in Lulu's room. I don't feel very comfortable giving that title deed away. Yeah, I assume it's on the cliff face that is right next to the flower. This, by the way, is why I kind of wanted to do this trading side quest. As soon as I could do it, because heart pieces! Okay, I was correct. That's what was throwing me off. The UI disappears when you pick up the heart piece, and the heart piece auto-adds itself before it plays... the little text and everything for getting the heart piece. So basically, the UI has my normal heart pieces. The UI has my normal heart pieces. The UI fades, and then when it comes back, it's got an extra heart. So it was just kind of very difficult for me to actually see anything had changed because the hearts all sort of blend together, and because of the way they blend together, it's not immediately apparent there's an extra heart there unless you actually sit and count. Alright, I actually have to be Mikao to chase this weirdo away. I wish Zora Link had tattoos, or the markings the other Zoras have. I don't know why his fin is so short. I guess just clipping issues? Okay, and I need to be a Goron for this one. Also, love the fact that nobody even bats an eye at Link transforming in front of them. I kind of assume it's just sort of like an obfuscation thing. They just always think you were. Why do they always talk about proper channels? Are you all like part of a mob family or something? Also, why is there a title deed to Lulu's room? And why did it suddenly make a little success something opened noise? This one probably goes to somewhere in the canyon. Yoink! I think it's just. I think it's everything I can get with this flower. I'm very confused and disturbed about that. Let's actually get into the canyon and see if we can figure out where that Deku Scrub is. Oh, actually no, I can't. I can't do that. See the way the dude opens up the way to you? To get into the cannon is he puts something you can hook shot onto. But we don't have the hook shot, and we won't actually have the hook shot until we finish Great Bay Temple. So we actually cannot get any further in the canyon right now. Yeah, I got, what was that? 3 heart pieces? Which gave me another heart container and the start on, it gave me, I believe, the 9th heart container and the start on the 10th? Well, that was absolutely worth our time. I just completely forgot we couldn't finish it right now. Unpausing it, cut that music for a second. Okay, we just need to wait until it hits 10 then, which won't take too long. Also gives me a chance to check and see if the Curiosity Shop got anything else I can buy in. I don't think... Oh, have I missed the... I think I missed the laundry pool event. Yeah. That's something I kind of don't like is, if you do that trading side quest, you physically cannot finish the game that cycle. You have to reset the cycle. Like, you couldn't have just said, like, hey, there's a dude who stole my thing up on top. Can I borrow your flower for, like, 5 seconds? Yes, you can. Want some gold dust? Oh, wow! Nice! We actually maxed out our wallet with 1 thing of gold dust. That's actually pretty cool. So I could just go Goron race for like an hour if I wanted to hard cap the rupees. That's good to know. We're actually very close to getting the heart piece, though. Oh, we actually got the heart piece. So that was a total of 4 heart pieces a cycle. Oh, I think I can fix it. Oh? Oh, okay. That's less nice. I don't like that. Though it's not too bad considering considering if you have a lot of bottles, you can just hard cap it in like probably like half an hour at most. I'll get that one off screen then. I do really like the fact that there are so many ways to earn rupees in this game. It's actually really nice. So I was always really upset because I felt really poor in Ocarina of Time. It felt like I never had enough money to get everything I actually needed. And we are on the dawn of the second day. And he should be done with the sword. Yep. Like, honestly, I like it. It may be easy, but, like, it still requires... It's not effortless. Ooh, that's a nice looking sword. Like, you still have to put in a lot of effort to get the money, but if you're willing to put the effort in, you can easily get as much money as you need, and I like that a lot. Okay. I have gold dust on me. Can I show it to you? There we go. I do in fact have some gold dust here, sir. Wow, it didn't really surprise me that, that the Gorons have, like, the most pure gold dust. Also, apparently this is his, his price, is just to keep what of the gold dust is left over. Yeah! Link's got the best hammer space, I swear. Alright. So we'll play this twice, pick up our I believe you called it the Gilded Sword? Well, I don't think he can sell for 200 because it won't be a full bottle. He just said there will be some left over. But he could probably sell that for quite a bit. And considering he's smarter about business than Link is, he could probably get a decent amount from it. Proceed to dawn of the final day. Yes, please. And now that I actually have 4 bottles... I can actually do the stuff I need for Great Bay Temple without wanting to cry. You got my sword? I kind of like the other model a little better. Like, this is pretty, but I kind of like the double blade a little better. And now we will have a strong sword for the rest of the game. By which you mean you sold it. What I find kind of funny is the way these people are sometimes kind of like deceptive with Link. When it's just a matter of literally all you would have to do is ask and Link would just kind of nod happily. Okay. I know what... There's one last thing I want to do for you in the cycle, but first of all, look at this sword! Look how long it is! The Kokiri sword was so much shorter. I actually have more of a reach now. It's awesome. There actually is not an upgrade to the shield we're going to be getting for a while, and I'm just going to be flat out honest. I detest the shield upgrade in this game. I absolutely detest it. Drinking gold dust seems like a bad idea. Maybe that's just me, but that doesn't seem like something that's really safe to do. Now that I have a stronger sword, let's see if I can get that graveyard bottle. I'm only gonna give it one try. If I still can't get it, I'm actually gonna, like... I legitimately will just get it off screen. Actually, now I'm curious, can you drink gold dust? Somebody Google that. Because this is gonna bother me until I get an answer. God, Epona's so cute. Most adorable little horsey. Wow, that actually made the game lag for a second there. Wonder how you get that rock out of the way, or if you even can. Huh. Wouldn't like gold flecks cut your throat though? Well, I guess no more than sand would, and you can really eat sand without much issues. Not gonna be pleasant, but you can do it. Oh, them earthquakes. I knew it was a soft metal, but I didn't realize it was so soft it couldn't even hold an edge. That's actually really fascinating. Alright, what was the Sonata of Awakening? Up, left, A, right, A. Okay. Wow, that was almost hilariously easy. Why did I not do that before? I genuinely thought he was out of sight before I could use the arrows. Just wow. I feel ashamed of myself. I commanded the Kana army of a Kana kingdom atop the hill. I am called Skolkita. Since being shamed by a loss in a battle within my kingdom, I waited here for one to come and awaken my soul. The young swordsman who has awakened and deftly defeated me. I shall rely on your power to fulfill my request. I ask you to take my soul, which rests in the fiercely burning flame, and convey my words to my men who, even in death, remain loyal to me. Ooh, did we need this mask? Tell them the war has ended. Ooh. Oh, that's right! The spirits in Akana are caught in a permanent war, I think. Then I should be able to drift quietly into sleep. Captain, sir! May I take leave, sir? Why did he call us captain all of a sudden? Link, just nod, please. There you go, kiddo. Yes, sir. Huh, that's actually really interesting. I didn't know that. That was kind of sad. Like, both in plot and in how much I shamed myself there. I just, wow. One thing I am learning is that, all of the problems I thought existed in the game, the problem was just with me. I'm the problem here. Let's just circumvent that. So mostly it's a thing for rich people to do to feel rich. I got the captain's hat! Goes to 100 soldiers swear allegiance to the symbol of authority. Let's see how creepy it is. Ah, it's creepy, alright. Alright, well I got that, so where's the bottle? I know, I was making a joke. I was just joking, I promise. So if that was a mask, where is the graveyard bottle? Do I need to talk to the ghosts? Father once said that he was all that was left of the former royal soldier who once guarded this graveyard. Even though he's dead, his rings don't block the way. In a sense, he's still guarding the royal family's treasure. Huh? He's been a fine soldier indeed. Couldn't get the shield up in time. Stupid bats! Okay, what is... We actually do have another night. I think it actually, if you try to play the Song of Double Time on the night of the final day, it actually will not let you do it. Because, the Goddess of Time will not let you skip to a day that doesn't technically exist. Since Termini gets pasted by the moon. Hi! I'll actually try it before we reset, because I'm kind of curious. Front of the grave. These are still children. Are they actual children, or are they just... Is that just what they're called because they're smaller? Because they're not much bigger than Link is! And this is gonna haunt me until I know the answer. Also, I think it's a matter of the masks being magical that you recognize as the person, considering they hold some of the feelings or regrets or hopes of the person, so they just kind of sense it. Captain, what happened? You've gotten shorter! Open the grave? That's not opening it so much as destroying it, guys! Okay? Like, the reason I ask is I just have this horrifying thought of Akana being this place with a bunch of child soldiers. All of whom are, very dead and trapped right now. What the... What is this mess? Let's slow down time a bit here. And now Dombe is here. get here, Dompe? What the? What? Where did you come from? Oh, I don't like this! This is not a thing that I like. Did it trigger because I stepped on the panel, or does it just appear? It appears based on time. Where is the bottle then? I'm waiting for you to tell me where the bottle is! That's not actually gonna stop it. There's just gonna be like an endless number. Where in the room is the bottle? Oh. Sorry. Didn't mean to scare you, Dompe. Because it's too bright? I don't think Toddle's that bright. Okay, so it's not like the Ocarina of Time digging minigame. Maybe it is. I don't remember if that one was random or not. I thought it was preset, but I could be wrong. Is he just gonna follow us? Oh yeah. I need to have Tuttle stay by him and lead him to spot. Okay, this is actually not too bad. I hope Dompe stays where he is. But like when I don't light him because Dompe! Dompe! Oh, it has to be the third night? It doesn't look like the wall masters are falling anymore. That's nice. Probably they realized it would just be too much of a pain in the butt to have to deal with Dompe and this. Okay, the question is, how do I get him to the other spots? There's one just over here. Dompe! If this entire place is pitch black, why are you confused where I'm going? Just look for the one point of light in the entire area. So there was a... Why was there like a Poe ghost in that one spot and nothing in the rest of them? So why are there just mounds? I have so many questions about this grave. That's what I do feel bad about, the tricking the stall kids to rob their rulers just a little bit. Wasn't there another one over here? There's one up there, but how do I get Dompe up there? Like, this is not an idle question. How do I get Dompe up there? I don't understand. I didn't see anything but the switches in the room, and they don't seem to do anything. Wait, what the? What? Okay? What? So they'll go up, but only when I'm not walking on them? I can climb the ladder, but Dompe won't climb. NPCs can't climb. Don't you fall off. Don't you... Fucking hell. Okay, that's just bad design, considering I physically have no control over... Actually, does he come towards me depending on... Maybe I do have control. It's still dumb, but maybe I do have more control over it than I think I do. Why do these things respond to Dampé and not me, though? That's what I want to know. I am so glad I slowed down time. This would have been torture if I had not. Okay, he's far on that edge this time. So get him to turn this way. Okay, he will turn and walk, depending on where I'm standing. That's good to know. Yes, please, Dampé. This better not burn me. Okay, good. So where is the next spot? It's up there. This way, buddy. Go on. Go on. Okay, unlike everything else, this is as bad as I remember it, because this is actually kind of awful. What? Link, what was that? Why did you just suddenly... Link, what are you doing? Stop it! This way, Dampé. Don't you dare fall off, or I swear. I think this is the last one. Also, actually thinking on it, I don't even think it's a matter of Dampé not climbing. I think you physically can't climb while Z-targeting. I think it just breaks your Z-target. Also, I can't skip this text. It refuses to go any faster. Toddle! Toddle! Thank you! I'm getting back on the floor. Toddle, please! That's actually really weird, because it still has a little thing when it's spinning. See? That actually explains a lot, though. Thank you for letting me know. Well, it's dead. That wasn't as bad as I thought. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but it was still pretty bad. Mostly because it's just painfully slow, and Dampé controls like a drunk elephant. I have an empty bottle. That was the royal family's famous treasure. Question mark. Okay, where did Dampé run off to? Oh, hey, speaking of things. You're going right in the shop, sir. This may lead to something good? What would a big Poe... Why would a big Poe lead to something good? Can I do something with it other than sell it? I think Link can actually drink it, hilariously enough, but, I don't know if that's a thing we'd actually want to do. Did we just come from the grave into Dampé's home? Alright! You know what? Sure. Why not? Okay, so what did it mean when it said something good would lead from the big Poe? Am I supposed to just sell this thing in the curiosity shop, or is there something else I can do with it? Actually, where is Dompe? I'm gonna smack him with my shield for abandoning me like that. First, I'm gonna put this on so the stall kids don't try to brutalize me. Needed by Gibdos in a well somewhere. That's helpful? I want to get this done now so I don't ever have to do that again, but that sounds like it would be in the canyon? And I can't get into the canyon. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. Let's deposit the rupees we got, and I'll just have to do that crap again. Okay, we're gonna handle that. I didn't realize he appeared on the third day. I thought he'd skedaddled like everything else. Also, you didn't evacuate either, buddy. Hold on to this for me. Okay. You have the guide up for that, right? Because with my memory, there's no way I can get through that without a guide. This is the one I mentioned that, that asks you, like, the most inane questions about the most ridiculous, specific, there's no third way. Subject. Also, like, to show an example of what I meant by the loaded areas, notice that this owl statue is, active. But if we go up here, that owl statue is not. The owl statue glitch, I think is as it's called, revolves around getting out of bounds in West Clocktown, and then back inbounds into the area that is past the loading zone. Then you hit that owl statue, which completely confuses the game. I'm gonna have to reload this. That's actually harder than it looks, because grass is actually really hard to hit. But I have a plan. I'm just going to inch my way slowly into the grass. Oh. I guess you have to be wearing the Keaton mask when you do that, not put it on after. Okay, take 3. Link feels the riches in his life. He's just gonna make sure to like withdraw all of those rupees he had before oh, I have to actually, I cannot be in any sort of attack mode to swap swap masks. He's just gonna walk out of Clocktown, job well done, 5,000 rupees in his pocket. Oh, there he is! Hey, buddy! So this is a Keaton. It's actually a species that I think has been in Zelda for quite a while. They're basically two-tailed foxes. So here's the quiz. He will give you, I think, 5 questions, and they revolve around either the names or the schedules or some specific event about the NPCs in this game. And all of the stuff he asks you is recorded in the bomber's notebook, but there's a ton of questions he can ask. And it is completely randomized which ones you get. You would have to literally memorize the entirety of the bomber's notebook to be able to ace this quiz without help, and it's ridiculous. So I'm just gonna hold on the question until Maverick gives me the answer. Like, I'm not saying like this is maybe it's Three Tails. I'm not saying this is like a bad thing, but like it's one of the things I physically can't do. I just do not have that kind of memory. You're wrong. It's 6 or 7. I would assume she wakes up at 6? Yeah, that generally wins. That generally tends to be, when farmers wake up. This one I actually know. It's the, Stockpot Inn, isn't it? Though I like the Stop On Inn. Even if it's a bad pun, I like it. Oh god, I unfortunately know this one. It's Kulimpa. Unfortunately, Tingle is one of the things that's burned itself into my brain that I will never be able to cleanse. This one I don't know. I think it's Jim? If only because I recognize the name Jim and I don't recognize Vicen, and I know it's not Gorman. Yeah, this is what I mean when I say inane questions. You literally would have had to memorize what hand Tingle holds the pen in on his model, with no indication this is a thing you would ever need to do. And these questions are randomized every time you talk to Keaton. So, like, you can't even memorize what questions he asks per file, because he randomizes it every time you summon him. He's right-handed. And we're done. Heart piece! I really like the Keatons in general, though. They're just really neat looking. Okay. I genuinely don't know if they originated in Ocarina of Time or if they were in the games even earlier than that. Yeah, this has been a profitable cycle. What was it? It was like 300 rupees. The top tier upgraded sword. 5 heart pieces. And a mask. And a bottle. 2 bottles. Interesting. So the Keaton actually is not anywhere near as used as it seems like it would be. That's kind of sad. They're a really cool race. Alright. Yes, this has been a very profitable cycle. See, like I said, it was 5 heart pieces, like 300, 400 rupees, 2 bottles, a mask, and most importantly, the better sword. That won't do much good for us in Great... It won't do any... It don't really do much for us in Great Bay's boss, I don't think. It might. But it's really... From what I recall, it's really gonna help with the Stone Tower boss. Once we get to a point we can use it on the Stone Tower boss, which you'll see what I mean a little later. Alright. So since we have actually got ourselves set up, we're going to at least open the way to Great Bay Temple before we stop. Well, I'll say before we stop, I should say this cycle. The slight problem I have is that I'm not actually sure how to begin that. Because you have to get into the Pirates' Fortress for the first set of eggs and to be able to get the picture you need to free the seahorse. But I don't remember how you get into the Pirates' Fortress. Okay, sorry about that. Something needed my response there for a second. Okay, in Great Bay there are 4 boards with pirate skulls on them. Ram yourselves in. So are they in the waters? They're probably in the water somewhere. This is going to be kind of interesting because I don't actually know how far I can go out before the game takes me away. So I guess I just skim staying near the shore and look around. Yes, likes. Oh, there's a whole nother section over here. Twirl, twirl, twirl. Whole section, but not a lot actually here. Not that I can access from the water anyway. Something over here looks different, though. That looks like the pirate base, and something surfaced over here. Oh, it's a Zora! Hi, buddy. Also, Link swims kind of awkwardly for a Zora. Yeah, that kind of killed him last time. Yeah, I'm not really sure why they didn't give Link just the typical Zora swimming idle animation. It wouldn't have been hard to just have that merge into his normal swim animation. And he just looks weird like this as Zora. Also, why are there so many perverts in this game? Yes, check out the murderous band of pirates just because they're all female. You are smart. I think this is as far as I can go. Oh, yep. Water got murky. Where did this put me? This is new. Where am I? Where did this actually put me? Okay. I am very confused right now. Was I? Oh, you're right. I just never actually surfaced, so I didn't check. That was disorientating. Okay, so there's nothing that way that we can bonk, that we can make any use of. So is it? It must be on the other side near where the Zora thing is. Oh, there's plenty we can bonk. It doesn't matter where in the game I am, I will find something I can bonk into. Not like that, you dirty-minded twit. Keep your filth off my stream. Alright, let's see if we can find anything over here. I don't think so. This seems a little too close. But I don't know where else to look, really. Alright, I'm confused. Where exactly is this thing I'm supposed to be breaking, Maverick? It's about to get murky. And if I swim out... Yeah. Kick me back out of the water. I legitimately didn't see the pirate... any kind of boards I could smash into. And just out in Great Bay doesn't really help. Excuse me. Okay, so actually where I did think to look. I was thinking, let's go look at Pirate Cove again and see if it's somewhere over here. So at least I was sort of on the right track. Like, there's the metal barrier. Aha! There you are. Bonk. Okay. So welcome to Pirate's Fortress. As I mentioned before, this is essentially Gerudo Fortress. In that it's a stealth mission, which we're gonna promptly break right over our knee. Also, a lot of these cutscenes always go with Link in whatever form he's in. So let's see if these work like the... they don't work like the... I think they work like the deck and you can actually see their visions. But I guess not. First things first, get out of the water. Because for some incomprehensible reason, the pirates don't actually have any sort of water defense. Even though they've robbed Zora, they have no way to defend themselves from an underwater attack. Whoops. Huh, I thought I was out of her view. And you just get tossed out on your butt. Okay, so we're gonna handle this a little differently. I thought you could actually see their views at night like you could for... Oh well. So, you may remember that I mentioned the the stun masks makes you completely unnoticeable. I do mean completely unnoticeable. Hi, ma'am. You're looking pretty today. Dude, this entire stealth mission just basically got trivialized because they can't see me with a mask on. It's kinda hilarious. Okay, we need a picture of one. I don't actually know how close I need to be. So I will hit up the guards. Closer up in here. Okay, I don't believe they can see me up here. And as you can see, that will open the way there. Well, it said it completely trivialized it. I wasn't entirely being honest. Go down, Link. Go down. It isn't completely trivialized because you still have to use Zora in some areas. And they can and will see you, because you can't put the stone mask on top of the Zora mask. But it's mostly trivialized. Oh, so yeah, you might have noticed near the switch was a hookshot spot, which I'm not totally sure why. Link, go down, please. Link actually controls pretty well in the water. I'm just having a little bit of a button issue. Or I'm hitting the wrong button. He himself is mostly fine. I feel like he's gonna have one heck of a headache by the time we're done here. You get the hookshot in Great Bay, though, at which point you already have what you need to get to the temple, so why would you need to come back here, I guess is my thought. Unless I am completely misunderstanding where things come from again. Which is entirely possible with me. You guys have a 20 rupee chest hidden down here. Okay. Let's let me move blocks. Oh, I can actually move that one more. I'm wondering about that. So I can actually push this one in instead. Which allows me to access the inner part here. And walk past because that block is no longer in the way. I guess I can push that there, but I don't know what purpose that would serve. Oh! I'm in a weird little hallway thing here. How would you actually get in here? What is the point of this? Oh, too slow. Like, I know that's a weird thing to ask in a game like this, but what is the actual point of that room? What part of that room actually makes things easier on the pirates? Have to actually be dashing to be fast enough to get through this section. Or go under it. I'm gonna smack... Oh, come on! Not fair! Not fair! I'm gonna smack my head on every single thing I can smack my head on, I swear to God. Likeness, speak good, not no word work. Down. Stay down until surfacing. Didn't get me this time. There are actually only a handful of Gerudos this doesn't work on, and I actually don't need Gerudo. I don't need Zoro here. They're all ones that you actually have to, like, properly fight. Any of the ones that would just flat out throw you out, it works on. There's a heart piece here. How do I get into there? Okay, never mind. I was trying to roll into the barrel to see if I could break it, but I don't actually care all that much. Oh, it does break it, though. I actually might need to care, because that looks like something I need an arrow for. Well, I have another way of dealing with it, if I can't get an arrow. I'm just gonna break all their barrels out of spite. Break the barrel, Link. Don't stand on it. Camera, please. Oh my god, the camera is awful in this area. Oh, I think I know what I need to do. So I step off this. Oh, I actually can't pick it up. Okay. Can I? Alright, I thought I actually needed to pick that up as a Goron and put it on the switch. But no, I just needed a bunny hood inside. Camera, for the love of God, stop panning down to the water below me. I can't see. Like, I don't actually care about the water. I just cared about being able to see where I was trying to shoot. Ah, okay. I see how this works. I don't see how this works. Okay, that was pretty easy. Whee! Ah! I probably should have followed that thing all the way up. Oh no, I got where I needed to go. Okay. There's a ladder and a locked door. Those are actually really good. I'm going to need a lot of those later on. Thankfully, I don't think we're actually in their ship, just in their fortress. Screw it. I'm tired of breaking barrels. I say and then go immediately right to the other barrel, but I was like, what if there's a switch underneath it? There wasn't. Why do you have hanging mines in your way? Why, what? Why any of this? Okay. What did this do to help me? I guess it's to give you an idea of the patrol patterns before you go out, but I don't know that I can go out. Okay. I have to actually shoot the mine itself. I can't get smart and shoot the bar. Oh! Clever! Clever! Clever, clever, clever. And we are now outside. Clever, clever, clever. Okay, I actually should be able to get a picture of one of these really easily. Then we can give it to the creepy perv and free the poor seahorse. I guess the question is, I don't know why you'd need to do this whole segment again. Maybe you actually, like, most of the segments allow you to... Oh, okay. But that would only work if we got the hook shot here. That should work. Okay. I don't know. I don't know where anything is. Great Bay is kind of where I stopped being able to remember where anything is, though I feel like we are going to get the hook shot here instead. Considering there's so many hook shot points around here. Oh, the ladder in the center? Okay. Yeah, there are actually 4 of Lulu's eggs spread out in this area. I didn't actually explain this on stream, but basically this is why I steadfastly refuse to come here without less than 4 bottles. Because there are 4 of Lulu's eggs here. If you have less than 4 bottles, you have to make a return trip. Lady, you're in my way. That's what you get for being in my way! Also, yeah, they do that to try to be nasty. It's kind of funny because you can see, like, you can see she's looking at you, but she doesn't register that you're there. This might not work. I'm not gonna do anything yet. Whoa! Oh! Sneaky, you can't actually break it into there with that mask. Sneaky, I like it. Yeah, I figured there had to be another door that I just missed. I had a feeling I wasn't doing it right when I noticed how many Gerudo there were around, because you actually could not, you physically could not grab that egg. Though I would have laughed if they let you go in, if they like let you jump in the tank as a Zora, and then just shut the tank top and now they have a pet Zora! So I love the weird little like star effect around their head. Yes, I shot her in the spine, but she's just knocked out. Really, she is. And we're ready. We're about to get plot. Well, Link still has a stone mask off because I didn't realize the cutscene was coming. Why this lady is so interested in these eggs, I do not actually know. Also, this is, I think it's probably the only instance of a short-haired Gerudo, and I like it. I wish they used Gerudos with short haircuts more. Lost the treasure they stole? Oh, that's where the eggs went. The rest of the eggs. There are actually 7 eggs in total, so there are 4 in the fortress and 3 out in the water. So if you have enough to handle the fortress, you can just do a 1 trip in the water. Why do you want the eggs? Why do you want unhatched baby Zoras? Yeah, here she tells you how many eggs there actually are. I forgot she did that. I feel bad for this poor lady. She's getting so abused. Oh, did Skull Kid do this again? Dang nabbit, Skull Kid! You always gotta ruin everything. This is what you get for not regularly upkeeping your place. You get hornets in your hair! Okay, since they have all fled, we now can safely walk out. Yep, and snag the hookshot. I legitimately thought it was in Great Bay. I don't know why I didn't remember it wasn't here. It's a very interesting looking hookshot in this game. But the hookshot is actually necessary. Because there's no way to get up those tanks without doing this. How do I kill this thing? You know what? Screw it. I don't care. Here's the first of the Zora egg. Zora egg and Zora eggs. I don't know why the Pirate Queen only had one in her throne room thing. Yeah, we're gonna get all 4 of the Zora eggs and we're gonna take them to somebody who can actually take care of them. Yeah, we have the hookshot, we can actually go certain places. Not as many as you would think, though, because this is the hook shot, not the long shot. There's actually a lot of spots we can't hit because it's just simply too far away. This is not one of them. There's a chest down there. It's probably just rubies. There's a chest. Okay, a chest was the only thing up here. Hey, look, if she didn't want swarm of bees loosed on her, she should keep her place clean. She has no one else to blame but herself for there being a giant hornet nest in the ceiling. Okay. So now it's just a matter of exploring through the fortress. There's a door here and a door here. Let's go this one. Of exploring the fortress until you actually find all 4 of the eggs, and I believe you can just straight up leave once you have all 4 of the eggs. This is a room where this is not going to help us, because the one that stops us is one that's actually going to fight. I actually think these are coded the same way as the ones in Ocarina of Time. Interesting thing is, if they are, their clothing color actually changes to match Link's clothing color. I don't know if that's true or not, because you actually don't have a way to legitimately change Link's clothing color in this game. Oh, the Deku Nuts don't work no more. This is a problem. And you have to be careful, because Toddle's thing of you're caught if you don't win means that they will actually imprison you if you take too many hits. It does not actually count the hits to the shield as real hits. Just hits that take heart damage. And you have to provoke them into doing that sort of overhead spinning slash that. That's the only chance you actually have to do damage to them. I thought you could Deku Nut them to stun them in Ocarina of Time. Maybe you can and they just remove that here. Also, unlike the Gerudo thieves in Ocarina of Time, which I actually like despite their problems, I really don't like the Gerudo in this game. They willingly kidnapped a bunch of eggs that they're killing, if even Link himself can understand they don't look healthy just by glancing at them. Skull Kid's the one that told them they could kidnap them for the treasure, but they're the ones who decided to say, you know what, I don't actually care if we kill these babies. That part is all on their fault. Okay. So I've got an egg up here. I got the egg up there. So the other two are over this way. Yeah, whether or not Link latches to it depends on how high you hookshot it. Like I said, I blame Skull Kid for initiating this, but I blame the Gerudos, because if Link can tell the eggs are sickly, the Gerudos certainly could tell the eggs were sick. That's not what I meant to hit. The Gerudos could certainly tell the eggs were sickly. Oh, I guess in Majora's Mask they just have different colors. Also, that's real rich lady calling me a thief. Come on. Do your little overhead thing. Oh, I got in 2 shots and got her in 1 go. Nice. This is why the Gilded Sword is so awesome, by the way. I think it actually fully intends you to get it as soon as you've completed Snowhead. Probably should have saved that. Skull Kid's just a nit. Also, remind me, Maverick, can't I just Song of Soaring out once I've actually got the 4th egg? The hookshot and the hookshot and the 4 eggs are, I think, the only things of actual permanent value here. And this puts me out here. Okay. I mean, it's easy to tell. I just look and see if I have 4 eggs in bottles, and if I have 4 eggs in bottles, then I've got all I need. I was just making sure there wasn't something that I would be missing that I'd need to come back for or something like that. Also, God, this is such a cakewalk with the stone mask. Okay. Got that one, got that one. So I need to figure out where this last one is. I believe that's actually it right there. Because this is the last section I think I haven't actually looked through. I do in fact have the picture of a pirate, I'm almost fairly certain, because I did take it earlier. And I've got 3 of the eggs right there, so if I find 1 more egg, then I've got everything I can get from here. Excuse me, just gonna steal your treasure. Why do they put rupees in a gold chest like that? I got like 3 rupees from that silver rupee chest, just so you know. Because I was actually very full up on things. Oh, I can't actually jump up across those, alright. Excuse me, ladies, coming through. And this is gonna be another combat one. I didn't really mean to stay as Mikao, but I actually kind of want to see what she responds to. Oh, nothing new. I thought they might have like a, I don't know, some kind of response to the dude they killed showing back up. Come on. Oh, I couldn't get in the second cheap hit. Come on. The one thing that does make me curious, honestly, is, why did they kill Mikao? Like, if they knock your health down enough, they just capture you and then kick you out. Why did they actually kill Macao? They treat Link like he's an adult, so it's probably not because he's a younger kid. And this will be the 4th Zora egg. So let's see. We have the pirate picture. We have the hook shot. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 Zora eggs. We are actually good to go now. We've got what we need from the pirates, so the pirates can just have fun trying to figure out where the weird kid who stole all their eggs went. The leader actually asked us to show him one of Lulu's eggs. So let's go show him one of Lulu's eggs. Hi, Miss Fairy. What would help if I actually had an empty bottle on my C buttons? Also, yeah, unfortunately, like everything else, your transformations cannot use the hook shot. Which makes me really sad, because there's not really any reason for Zora Link to be unable to use the hook shot. Okay. I got all 4. Yeah, for being a little bit of a twit, he's not too bad. By has been, I think you mean will be brought back to normal? That seemed a little oddly translated. Alright, let's take these to the professor. Just kind of... Oh, he has to actually tell us first. I tried skipping steps, that's a no-no. Okay, I just wanted Link to be specifically directly in the middle of the aquarium for some reason. Also, this seems kind of nasty. I feel like I should have just gently taken them out of the bottle and gently lowered them in the water. Also, this looks like kind of a big aquarium for... Well, maybe not that, but... The just random plopping of the eggs definitely doesn't feel quite right. Alright, well there's 4. All making a huge little glowy ball at the bottom, because they're all layered on top of each other. So let's go talk to the perv. I seriously love swimming so much. You stay away from me! Okay, I have to actually be linked to get this to work. Do I need to talk to the seahorse? Yes. Here's your picture, you pervert. You keep saying where Pinnacle Rock is, but you don't actually say what Pinnacle Rock is. Thankfully, I'm pretty sure it's those 2 things in the distance. Assuming the game will actually let me get close enough to them, but we're gonna find out. I am going to need to put Mr. Seahorse actually on my C buttons. Okay. Oh, I need to actually hit the loading zone. Okay. No, Link, don't dash off in the water. Dive. I didn't actually realize that was a loading zone. It didn't look like one. That's a big seahorse! How did you keep that thing in a goldfish bowl? Guess we have to actually directly follow the seahorse. Because if we don't, it will actually just be reset. But apparently there are signposts in here telling you which way to go. I didn't know that. Oh, dang it, I was just slightly off center. I guess it's in case you don't want to get the seahorse again or something? Easier said than done since Link swims really fast. He's really responsive, he's just also really fast. You know, let's try something different. That was a bit easier. So here is where the rest of the eggs are, along with something I see in my nightmares. Luckily, Silent Hill this is not. My nightmares we can kill. But, yeah. Meet the sea snakes. There are 3 of the eggs and a seahorse in here. I actually need to hit the bottom and get some more magic power. I actually don't mind this area so much, just because I really only get scared if it's like pitch dark when you're going down into the sea. Even the cuckoo's cry was distorted. I only really start getting nervous if it's like pitch dark in the sea. And it's actually quite well lit here, and like I said, I can kill these things. So I feel better about their creepy look, considering I can electrocute them to death. A little bit more magic power, please. Thank you. Can I get one final refill to make it all the way up? Also, as far as I'm aware, Link is completely invincible when he's doing electricity jolts. That's probably a rupee, but let's check to be sure. Oh, I better not be stuck. Okay, good. I'm actually sliding to the side. There we go. These will just refresh later. It's not like I actually would want to come back to this god-awful place any more than I had to. Also, I don't think I said it, but the song we learned here is actually one of my favorite songs. Not necessarily because of the melody is good, but I just really like the name of it. I just think it's got a weirdly neat name. There should be one in here. Yep, there we are. So many rupees I don't have the space for. Okay, there's only one other one on this current level, which is up over here. And another chest. More rupees. Now we go up another level. I don't know, I think the mask has him beat. Though I guess that's not technically an enemy. Okay, here we now have all of the Zora eggs. So that means all that's left is just clearing out the last of these sea serpents and finding where the seahorse is. I think that was the first one I cleared. Yeah, that one's empty, so this is probably the last one? Luckily, horrifying as they are embarrassingly easy to kill. I missed one somewhere then, because I don't see the seahorse. Oh, there was one up over here. Maybe this is where I missed one. Hello? There you are, buddy. I'm gonna need you to die now, okay? And there's the seahorse. They're so cute together. I found your friend. Ooh, we get a symbol of his deepest gratitude. Heart piece! It increased me to 10 hearts, too. That's some good gratitude, man. Well, they are in love, aren't they? Oh, that's so cute. I cannot actually play the ocarina underwater. That's interesting. Luckily, it's not too hard to get back. Just pick a direction to swim off into, and it will dump you back at Pinnacle Rock, which you can just swim through to get back to Great Bay. Oh, hello. You're new. Oh, I guess he's not new. I just missed him coming in. He tells you that you need to get the seahorse to guide you. It's a seahorse. You're a Zora. How do you not know what it's called? God, that moon is creepy looking. It's kind of worse seeing it from underwater. Alright. Picky, 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 picky. So why do we constantly have to watch them go all the way down? Also nice to see the eggs, circled themselves in a weird way. Also, a random fun fact in case you're just curious. The way speedrunners handle this is they will actually dupe bottles over other items in their inventory to where they'll get 7 bottles. They'll get all the eggs at once and then they'll come in here and just dump them all down. It's kind of interesting to me. I'm at the front of the aquarium. There we go. Ready to see baby Zoras? They're little bitty tadpoles. Aren't they cute? So they're trying to teach us something, and apparently it was, in fact, whatever was going on with Great Bay Temple that prompted Lulu to lay the eggs, which is odd, but kind of interesting. I need to actually get back to where I was. There we go. The New Wave Bossa Nova. I really like the song. But honestly, I just think the name itself is kind of awesome, and I don't know why I like it so much. I just really like it. Also, this disturbs me slightly. If the Zora were born to give us this song and save their mother, does that mean they're going to die? it's just... It's never directly stated, but that is the thing of... The kids were born to play that melody for their mother to help her. So, are they gonna die now that the melody has been learned and played? It's kind of a sad thought. Okay. Left up, left right down, left right. Left up, left right down, left right. Right, but I just mean it's a sad thing that even if you fix Termina, the kids are if they were born to just teach that song, the kids probably die shortly after Lulu's voice is recovered and Great Bay Temple is cleansed. It's just very sad. Also, yes, since New Wave Bossa Nova is used to restore Lulu's singing voice, we never have to go collect the eggs again. So we cleared out Pirate's Fortress when we cleared out the Pinnacle Rock area. So we never have to do either of those places again. Also, giant turtle. That sounds horrifying, dude. And that's just the sea snakes. What other horrors do you think are in this ocean? That are just like way out deep where people don't normally go. Okay, so as you probably surmise, this is actually the entrance to the Great Bay Temple. You just hookshot onto one of those trees and he will take you into the temple. We're not doing that. As you can probably guess, we're not going to be doing that. Get in the bottle, fairy. Get in the bottle. Thank you. I'm going to shore up my inventory some. And we are actually going to do the Skulltula house. Let me think. No. Can I not finish it yet? Also, I find it funny this shop sells a shield even though you can't actually buy the shield. Use the shield. It even lampshades it. It doesn't sell very well here. It has to be done on day 1 to get the prize. So they changed that for the the 3D version. So I'm actually going to try one check real quick. How many bottles do I have? I have 3. I actually have enough to just buy all 3 legitimately. In this game, if you actually mash fast enough, you can buy more. You can buy more of an item than you actually can afford. Because, like Earthbound, the ticking down of your rupees, it only counts as the rupee being fully ticked down when it gets to that point. So if you had like 100 rupees and something costs 60, if you mashed fast enough, you could buy 2 of those with just 100 rupees. It's kind of neat. Okay, since we have to do it on day 1, we can't do anything now. What was the 6th bottle? How did you... Can we get the 6th bottle? Because I don't want to do Great Bay yet, but I do want to do one more thing. I feel like we should do one more thing before we quit. You know what? No, I'm actually getting kind of hungry, so... Oh, go to the waterfall in Zora's Cave. Actually, if it's an easy one to get... I'm not gonna reset. We're only on, like, early on in the second day. I'm gonna finish Great Bay Temple this cycle, just not this recording session. I don't want to do a race right now, so I'll do that later. So we'll actually go ahead and cut it a little early here. Yep. I mean, even if I didn't have the temporary save, I could just save state. Oops, I didn't mean to hit it. So I am going to... But I am going to go ahead and just do a temporary save. And we'll get into Great Bay Temple next time. Also, just to show you, you can see that there's actually an owl symbol next to a save file. That shows that that has a temporary save loaded, so you don't accidentally delete your temporary save. Yeah, that is enough for today. We got a lot done. We got a lot done in that sword cycle. That was kind of impressive. Yeah, next time we will actually go into Great Bay Temple and see what's going on with that. See if it's as hard as I remember, which so far the track record is 0, what, 20?